Hey y'all. So, in honor of Violet turning 1 year old on Friday, I thought I would make a quick little video to kind of say, or give y'all some tips on what to do if your friend or your family member or somebody you know on Facebook or something is overdue. So here's the things not to say. Don't say, oh, don't worry, you won't be pregnant forever. They know that. They obviously know that. But it feels like it. It feels like they will be. And, you know, it's just a really tough time. And you know, it's tough. Okay? Don't say, and this is a hard one because it's like, you know, there is a variation of it. So there's a way to say it supportively and a way to just say it where it's just like, oh, shut up. Baby will come when baby's ready. Yeah, we know. We know that the baby will come when the baby's ready. And that's like the harsher side of it. But if a more softer side would be, you know, just being encouraging and saying, you know, babies can't read a calendar. I know pregnancy's hard. Hang in there, you know, just give them permission to complain. I mean, it's tough, and I hope I didn't bug you guys like this, but, it's tough at the end, period. It just is. It's physically painful. If you have other kids, it's emotionally draining, especially emotionally draining, because you're trying to basically keep their life as simple as possible without losing all your marbles. You know, another thing not to say that I would get from just people who didn't know me that well is, oh my God, why haven't they induced you yet? What? Like, seriously. Because, you know, so just basically just be nice and supportive and encouraging without being, you know, without being dismissive of their feelings. It's tough being overdue. And I think the hardest part of being overdue is society. The pressure that society puts on you because they know your due date. So my biggest advice would be fudge your due date a little bit for your sanity. For your well-meaning family members and friends who, as soon as you turn 37 weeks pregnant, they want you to start popping baby out. And you could still have well over a month to go. And it's normal, and it's natural, and it's okay. And I would venture to say that you're not overdue until you are over 42 weeks pregnant. Babies come anywhere between 38 and 42 weeks. So I think it's safe to say don't bug me until after I'm 42 weeks. It's freaking like fuzz stuff or something. Don't bug me until it's 42 weeks. It's just not, it's more emotionally taxing to have somebody else asking you, oh my God, you haven't had that baby yet? Oh, you must be so miserable. Oh my God, I can't imagine. Oh, my doctor would have induced me by now. And you know, and it's just, you know, being pregnant is such an amazing blessing. And it's something that a lot of people strive for and try for a long time. And especially here in the YouTube community. And to just downplay it and be like, oh gosh, you know, like, how come they won't just get that baby out of you? It's so degrading, I feel like, because our bodies know what they're doing. They really do. And so, especially at the end, women just need to be supported and, you know, send tons of hugs, virtual hugs, and just be as supportive as you can. And don't be like, oh, don't complain because at least you're pregnant. I definitely understand that. As somebody whose sister-in-law struggled with infertility for 7 years before she was able to conceive, I definitely understand that. But her experience, she told me, she said, you know, I always used to hate when pregnant girls would complain. She said, and then I got pregnant. And I know why they complain. They're not ungrateful. It's just, it's hard. And I know that. I know that's a touchy thing with a lot of people. I don't think that pregnant women complain because they're ungrateful. I think that's what I'm getting at. Anyway, this video is so rambling and everywhere, but I was 41 weeks and 5 days pregnant at this point last year, and I was just shot. Emotionally drained. I was toast. And I wasn't mentally prepared to go so far into my pregnancy, and that was bad planning on my part. I should have really been more prepared. So, yeah. What else was I going to say? Darn it, I had something good to say, and then I lost it because I got distracted. Well, let's see. Violet turns 1 on Friday. She was born at 1:25 in the morning. I went into labor at about 10 o'clock on August 30th. I had it enough, and I decided to take castor oil, and 6 hours later, here she came. I just didn't want to induce even naturally, which I feel like I did do. Sure, it wasn't Pitocin, but I pretty much forced her to come out against her will. And yeah, it worked and all that, but so does Pitocin. Anyways, so if I could say anything to myself a year ago, I would have just said, here, let me tuck you into bed, you can cry, and you can wake up when it's over. No, it's hard, and, you know, everyone around me was pretty good. Everyone was really, really pretty good. Supportive and loving, and I really couldn't have asked for better. The only people that were annoying, and I'm sorry the angles keep getting crazy, it's just the light. It's like the sun is like right in y'all's face. I don't know where to put y'all. How about on this side? Maybe. Yeah. So, it was tough, and the only people who were like, you know, most people knew that I was using a midwife and that, you know, you don't induce and blah, blah, blah. But people would be like, so if you go past 42 weeks, like that's when people would say it. And just pose your questions nicely is maybe the best thing I can suggest. So anyway, that's that. I'll shut up. It's tough being overdue. It doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It just means you're really excited to see your baby. Oh, that's what I was going to say, is I think the end of pregnancy is so physically taxing because it's a lot of hard work to get a baby out. And I think that it just puts you in a place that the end of pregnancy makes you miserable on purpose. That way you're willing to do what it takes to get the baby out. And you're willing to go through, 20 hours of labor if that's what that means. And you're willing to endure contractions, hardcore contractions. And, if that's what it means to get the baby out, then you're willing to do it. So I think that it's all for a purpose. So anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, y'all have a good day. Bye.